Hi, this is Tim with Get Set Grow Race Productions. The following recording is designed for those wishing to volunteer in our water station's capacity at our Get Set Grow events. To know what time to arrive as a volunteer, if you will go to getsetgrow.com, click on the particular event that you will be volunteering at, it will show the time that the race begins. Please arrive 1 hour prior to that time. That will enable you to assist with the setup, which would be most helpful. Now, when you arrive on event day, if you'll report to the 10 by 10 white tent marked with red flags. When you arrive at the tent, you'll meet Beverly or Nicole that will give you further instructions from there. Now, how many water stations do we have? Well, that depends on the distance. So regardless of how many we have, the responsibilities are pretty much the same. So let's dive into that and answer the question, what does it look like and what does it mean to really assist with the water stations? To me, it's a very vital role. One, it's about safety. And also, two, it's about encouraging that runner that might be struggling. So let's walk through the details. You have those water stations that are on the route. And then you have finish line. They look a little different in that finish line has water and bananas, and the en route water station only has water. Now let's talk about the en route. The en route, basically when you arrive, you'll help with the setup. We'll have a table, we'll have gallons of water and cups with a trash can that will be there. The trash can is to help us keep the area clean, that when we leave, when we tear down and we're done, that we've cleaned up everything, that we've left it in great condition. But as we're there, we'll get things set up. Once the race begins, we want to go ahead and start pouring water in cups. You can keep about 20 or 30 ahead. And then that way you are positioned in such a way that a runner does not have to come to the table to get something to drink. Because what we want to try to do is stand at the ends of the table or in front of with water in hand to be able to pass them off. You will have some runners that'll need that break. They'll stop at the table. Some will even chat with you for a minute till you catch you up on the latest news or what have you, that are there to have fun, and that's awesome. Then you'll have those that are more competitive, that don't want to stop, would prefer the water be handed off to them as they keep going. So we want to make sure that we're there to cater to both. So if you will, stand in front of the table or at the ends with water in hand, and then they're ready to go. You'll note there won't be any bottled water on the route. Cups always serve best in that capacity. So again, you'll have jugs of water there and cups to help meet those needs. So that's pretty much online or the en route water station. Now, two key things to keep in mind as you're serving this capacity. One, you're an encourager. Encourage them. You are doing fantastic. Encourage them along the way. That is one of the most talked about aspects from a runner, is that they leave there going, man, that person along the route, they made such a difference. I was struggling. I needed that word of encouragement. So it's a great role to play. The other is that of safety. Make eye contact. Look at the runner. Do they look like they're struggling? Do they look real pale? Don't be afraid to ask those questions. How do you feel? Because their safety is first and foremost. We want to know, are they struggling? Are they okay? Are they about to pass out? In certain circumstances, that can be the case if they overheat or what have you, or didn't eat before they came, or any number of things. Now, what to do if you need medical attention? Number one, you will have my cell phone number or somebody will be close with communication. If for some reason you're not able to reach me right away or someone right away, dial 911. Don't hesitate. I would rather have an ambulance there we don't need than need one and not have one there. Now, we have one that is on site. It will be at every race that we do. However, you may not be able to reach them right away just for communication for whatever reason. So don't hesitate to dial 911. Get someone on the way. Have somebody reach out to us. But as soon as I get word or our team gets word, we'll have our on-site ambulance there in no time. So we want to put folks' safety first. So again, two critical roles. One is that of a cheerleader, and the other is making sure that our runners are safe. The other part, let's talk about the finish line. Finish line is much like the en route. We want to look, eye contact, look at them. Do they look okay? Do they look flush? Do they look like they could pass out? Also, you did great, that of an encourager. You did great. Congratulations, you finished. Those two things. Also, you will have banana and water. Have that in hand. As they cross the finish line, you should be about 10, 15 feet away and ask them, would you like water banana? Would you like water banana? Some will be ready for it. Some need to cool off first. They can't eat anything right away. Don't be offended if they don't take it. So those that are desiring it will let you know. Those that don't will let you know that too. So that's pretty much what the water station volunteer positions look like. You're playing critical roles in this. We appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you at the next Get So Grow event.